Compton's got the basketball, gets it inside quickly to Dean, and the ball's going to be knocked away and taken by the Trailblazers. Here they come on their first offensive possession here in the second half as Norris got the basketball, kicks it over to the corner, three-point shots up, and good. That by Zach Saul, and quickly it's 34-25. Here comes the Blue Devils now. Blue Devils are traveling left to right on your radio dial here in the second half as they work the ball around, get it to Compton. Compton's got the basketball. Works it back out to Dean. Dean's got the basketball now. Gets it over to Hensley. Hensley's going to go baseline. His shot's going to be up. No good. Rebounded by Reed. Reed gets it. Looks for Dean. Gets over. Gets it. Give and go back to Reed. Back out to Hensley. Hensley for three. Shots up. No good. And it's going to be rebounded by Zach Saul. Here come the Trailblazers right back. 7 minutes left here in the third quarter. 34-25. Working the ball around will be to McGonagall. McGonagall back over to Norris, and he will draw the foul. And I believe they're going to get that one on Mr. Dean.
And that's just his first one of the half for either team as well.
That comes at 6:53 left here in the third quarter. Inbounding the basketball will be Adkins. Adkins gets it to Saul. Gets back up top. That's going to be McGonagall. Back inside to Backus. Works the ball around once again as they try to get their shot. Goes inside. Shot's going to be up and no good. Rebounded once again by Daniel Boone. Gets it back into Backus. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by Reed. Reed's got the basketball. Brings it up. Gets it to Dean. Gate City get the score here in the second half as we work the ball around and get it over to Dean. Dean in the right-hand corner kicks it up to Hensley. Hensley from the top of the key. Shots up. Shots good. 37-25. As bringing the ball up now will be Jared Adkins for Daniel Boone. Gets the ball across the timeline. Works it over. Gets it over to Norris. Norris with the basketball. He backs his way down. No good. Shot was up and rebounded by Sally of Gate City. Here comes the Blue Devils. Gets it back in to Dean. Dean's shot's going to be up and no good. Rebounded by Saul. Here comes the Trailblazers right back. Try to get the ball. They get it over to Adkins. Adkins shots up and good. Gets the lead down to 10. It's 37-27.
We were talking about Hensley earlier. He did not score in the first game, and he's the first player for either team to hit double digits tonight.
Work the ball around to Compton. Compton shots up. No good. Bodies went flying, but there was no foul as Boone on a 2-on-1 as he missed the layup, and here comes Reed with the rebound and gets it back to Hensley. Hensley's three-point shot. Shots up. Shots good from Bradley Dean range.
That was almost to the head. He was on the horn when he shot that one.
Of the logo on the court. So as work the ball around here, they get it to Backus as he's going to go. And
he's going to be fouled by Sally. That's going to be Sally's first of the game.
Comes at 4:56 left. 40-27. We need some cold medicine up here.
I think you've had enough.
So, this ball is going to be inbounding.
And he gives it to Norris. Norris goes up. Shot's no good. Rebounded by Hensley. Hensley brings the ball quickly down the court, looking to go in, and they're going to get him with the charge. He was determined to drive into the bucket there, and Zach Saul stood in and took it. So Hensley's going to pick up his second foul of the game, and we're going to have a timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout, and thank goodness it came when it did. 4:47 left here in the third quarter. 40-27. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
I remember growing up, my dad and I would split cords of wood that would be used to keep the old Franklin stove going in winter. Back then, I could sling an axe over my head with no effort at all. Now, I have to rely on other people's arm strength just to retrieve a gallon of milk from the fridge.
Elmcroft, giving your loved one the extra help they need. Elmcroft of Johnson City, 406 East Mountain View Road. Call 423-282-0280.
All right. Whoa, we still can't catch my voice.
As Boone is mercifully set to inbound this. Zach Saul has the ball, and he's going to pass it over to Caleb Head.
Caleb Head's got the basketball. He's going to bring it up.
Getting pressure by Hensley.
He go right-hand side. He got the step on him, and Hensley's going to foul him. And, again, that's going to be...
That's 3 on Hensley.
Again, the leading scorer in the game, 40-29.
Well, Adkins has evened up. Oh, no, I take it back. Hensley got the 3, so he's ahead now.
Shots up. Shots good. It's down to 10. 40-30. 4:35 left. Dean with the basketball gets it up to Hensley. Hensley's got the basketball now, works it over back to Dean. Dean looks like he wanted a 3. Sidesteps, shots up, no good.
Joe, is this not shaping up just like the girls' game?
Yep, exactly. As here comes Daniel Boone. Rebound, though, this time by Hensley. Hensley gets it to Dean. Finally, a good give and go, and it's 42-30. Again, Boone continues to chip away. They get close, and then Gate City kind of makes a little run as just as quickly Boone has went cold the last couple of possessions as here comes Gate City back. But they don't look in sync as well, because right now they're sort of just working the ball around, looking for the shot. Gets it to Hensley, though, does get it inside. Great pass that time, 44-30, 3:40 left.
Good series by George there. He got the rebound, then made that pass to the cutting Hensley for the layup there, as Hensley looks to steal the ball away now from Caleb Head. Head drives in, loses control, and it's going to go back to Gay City.
As, when you talk about George has really come a complete player this year. He's hit the 3, but he's handling the ball extremely well. He's making good passes, so he's just not a low-post presence for Gate City anymore.
And you're not going to knock him out of the way.
No. As he was in complete beast mode the other night.
That's why I started calling him the Hulk.
So, as Hensley's got the basketball now for Gate City, they work the ball around Dean from Dean range. His shot's up and no good. It's going to be rebounded by Daniel Boone. Here come the Trailblazers. Right back. 3 minutes left. Works the ball around. Gets it to Caleb Head, whose shot's up no good. Rebounded by John Compton. Gets it up to Eli Starnes. Starnes is going to pull that 3. Shots up a little bit short, though. And here comes Daniel Boone right back as they try to get it in. They're going to get that foul, looks like, on John Compton.
Which is just Compton's first.
As he bumped him, trying to take that step as he was going to the baseline.
Both teams looking really sloppy when they've come out this third quarter. They're almost on the verge of playing out of control, it seems like. They just kind of settle things down a little bit.
44-30, 2:49 left. Again, 5 fouls for the Blue Devils, none at this point for the Trailblazers.
And the inbounding pass is intended for Caleb Head. Eli Starnes jumps over him, knocks the ball the entire length of the court out of bounds, so now Daniel Boone's got to go the length of the court.
That comes at 2:40 left here in the third quarter. Again, 44-30 as they work the ball. They do get in, beautiful pass inside to McGonagall. And right now, Gay City really doesn't have an answer. It's a 12-point lead as Starnes brings the ball down the court, feeds it over to Hensley, back over to Compton to Dean. Dean looking to drive in, shots up, no good. Tip back by Reed. Finally gets the roll in. 46-32, Gay City. As Daniel Boone brings the ball down, Cade Norris has it, kicks it back over to Jackson Jenkins. He pulls for 3, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Goes back in, shots no good. Rebound by Dean. Dean comes down the court, looking to go coast to coast. Drives in, gets the bucket, gets the foul. And that's going to go on number 24. That's going to be Caleb Head's 4th foul of the game. So going to the line will be Bradley Dean. Dean, again, of course, shooting 81% on the season, trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. 1:53 left. Shots up, and no good. Rebounded by Cade Norris. Here comes the Trailblazers now as they try to get down. They get down quickly. Shots up, shots good by Zach Saul. Nice little play by Saul there. Gets it up to Eli Starnes now. Starnes, it's been about a 14-point lead here as they get the ball up by Compton. He will be fouled in the process. And let's see if they get that one on. I think that was going to go on number 12. Let's see if they get it on Backus.
That's going to be, nope, they're going to put that on number 14, Jared Atkins. That's just his first.
The official just sort of flashed his fingers up and kind of guessed. Shots up by Compton, and it's good.
First shot by Compton was no good.
49-34, 1:30 left. As here comes Daniel Boone trying to cut into this lead once again. They get the ball inside. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Reed. Reed gets it to Dean.
Dean brings the ball down, passes it over to Compton. Compton looks to get it to Dean, changes his mind, feeds instead to Starnes. Starnes back to Compton. Compton drives in, goes up strong. Count the bucket. It's 51-34 Gate City with 1 minute to go in the third. Super quickly, though, Zach Saul gets down, feeds it outside to Jackson Jenkins. He pulls for three, no good. Rebound by Dean, and here comes Gay City. Dean looking to go all the way in, and does so, and gets the layup. So, just as quickly, though, here comes Jared Atkins looking to do the same thing, and he does. 2 more points for Atkins.
John Compton now with the basketball. Brings it up across the timeline. Works the ball over. He's looking for Dean. Gets him up about the volleyball line. Gets it back over to Hensley. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. 53-36.
I think Gay City's content to let the clock run. Feeds it over to Starnes. Boone apparently is content also. Nobody pressuring him. We're down to 17 seconds. Starnes, he can pull from there. I think he's thinking about it. Down to 9 seconds to go.
7, 6. Starnes with the basketball. 5, 4, 3. Gets it to Hensley. 2, 1. Inside to Reed. As the buzzer goes off, he scores. Reed with 2 more. Blue Devils with 2 more. And it's 55-36. We'll take a break and come back. You're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
For exceptional Mexican food and the perfect place to stop in before heading out to watch another Gate City victory, La Carreta Express in Weber City offers a tremendous menu of authentic Mexican cuisine at a great price. La Carreta proudly supports Blue Devil Sports, and they're open 7 days a week, even until 10 p.m. every night except Sunday. So dine in with them today or give them a call at 276-386-7000 for call-in orders. Again, that's 276-386-7000, and they're located next to Weber City Drug on U.S. Highway 23 in Weber City.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, getting ready for the fourth quarter. Chris, what do you got stat-wise?
I have Bradley Dean with 15 points, Reed with 6, Starnes with 6, Compton with 5, Hensley with 15, Sally with 6, Ghost with 2. Defensively, right now, I've got Dean with 10 rebounds, so he's got his double-double for the night. Reed, though, he has 7 rebounds. Starnes has 4. Compton has 1. So a lot of people contributing on both sides of the ledger tonight.
As they inbound the basketball, we're starting here in the fourth quarter. Got the ball up. It's going to be to Cade Norris. Norris gets it back over to Jared Atkins. Atkins trying to get it inside to Backus, and there's going to be a foul.
Got Sally there on that little bump.
So that's going to be Sally's
second.
16 fouls now, so Boone will be shooting 1-1 the rest of the way upon the next Gate City foul. Gets inside, and just as quickly as we say that,
Dean about knocks him down.
Dean obliges.
Was that all ball?
Yes, that's right. He's going through the body to get to the ball.
That is true, and you can't do that.
So mentally, he was all ball, but the body got in the way. 7:44 left.
Very I always have trouble with that word. Existential of you, Joe.
Thank you very much. So,
first shot by Norris is up and good.
55-37.
Existential.
Make sure everybody use that in a sentence tonight. Second shot's up and good. Work the ball up. Here comes Bradley Dean now with the basketball. Gets it over to Sally. Sally's shot's up and no good. Gets his own rebound. And they're going to be called